Good afternoon, and welcome to Reddford House in Northcliff. It's a beautiful day for touch rugby in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm here with my co-host Dibs. How you doing?
Ref Dipsy, I'm a referee.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's referee Dipsy to you. So how long have you been refereeing for?
It's my first IPTs actually.
Your first IPT?
Yes.
Wow. But how long have you been involved in the game of touch?
10 years.
10 years. And in your whole 10 years, what do you think of this game here?
This is a very difficult game, I think.
So who do we have here today?
Gauteng, no, jokes, Easterns, and Western Province boys.
Under 15s. And the score is currently 4-0 to Western Province. Easterns needs to get in the game. We're sitting at like 20 minutes, so it should be half-time very soon. Yeah. Did you see there was an injury earlier on?
I did. So
it took a while to get the player off the field. But
I thought they were going to give them like extra time into the... Usually when there's an injury and it stops the game, they give them like 2 extra minutes to play.
Yeah, and that's half-time. I think the coach has a lot to say in the Eastern's box. He's going to have to get the boys to tighten up on defense and get a little bit creative. No, we didn't.
I just saw
him when he was on the floor.
I
heard he's okay. They're just watching him, observing him.
Okay, that's good news.
That is good news.
Yeah, safety is a main concern in touch rugby as well. It's not as soft as most people think it is.
Definitely.
Because everyone always compares it to contact, that's why.
Yes.
And they don't understand, like, as a sport itself, it's really hectic.
It is really hectic, you know. I know there's a boy from Gauteng who broke his cheekbone. So people who say that touch is a soft sport, think again. It gets very competitive and dangerous.
Okay, we'll be back second half.
And good morning everyone. We're in the second half of the boys under 15 game. Western Province leading 5-1 against the Eastern's boys. Boys 15 now. Who's been a nice one. Next to me in the commentary we've got SA mixed player and currently in the SA men's open squad, Ikaram Puti Isup. How are you doing, Buri?
I'm good and yourself, Mr. Siraj Negit.
I'm very well. What do you make up out of the game today so far?
It's been tough for Western Province, but the boys are pulling through. But the rough areas, youth also getting to the guys, so it's going to be tough.
That's a great score there. And Western Province goes up 6-1. Fantastic try by Oginonkwe Mabese is his name, so well done, great score by the little youngster. And I think what about 16 minutes left, 15 and a half minutes left. I think Eastern should get one to bring it all back, and Eastern's on the drive now, moving forward, third touch over there, putting it back. Rapper coming around, see what is up, and it's been
good save.
Good touch down there by the youngsters. And we got the smooth thumb split, 5 and loss. And well done, good turnover now. And he was offside and scored the try. So great score by Walter Brenner from Easterns, who make the score 6-2 as we go into the last 14 minutes of the second half. Ikram, how have your weekend been so far, son?
Oh, it's been nothing but lovely, eh? The vibe, the teams, everything is good, the food is good.
Ikram, to the viewers out there, you've been to a previous World Cup as a senior. What is in it for the sport for the youngsters, my man?
The way I look at it, I see so much talent coming up in the ranks. So the future is going to be bright, especially for the South African Touch Association.
Okay, that's Ikram, who's currently also in the SA men's squad. Final squads to be announced in the second week of December. First weekend we have a camp, and it's Easton's on the go now on the 5-meter line. It's had a drop ball there and turnover to Western Province. Western Province now taking the time to get out of here. I think Ikram, as a Western Province player, what is your take on what should happen with Western Province at this current moment? Well, how do they secure this game, leading 6-2 going into the last 13 and a half minutes?
I think the boys need to keep the cool, keep their heads. But little small silly mistakes coming through, but nothing to worry about. But I think for them to secure, they need to just keep their cool, composure, do what they're doing.
Okay, so yeah, let's see what Easton's on the 5-meter line. Easton's attacking, and they get a touch. I think it's the third one there now. So let's see what Easton can conjure up here. 5-meter, fourth one, and they're going again. And again, another mistake there. I think Western Province should probably just move it out of the line, keep the 6, and take on. And wow, what a step by Jibril. Jibril is going. And what a great try by the youngster Jibril, that makes the score 7-2. Absolutely great score by Jibril Obere, who's been phenomenal this weekend. Just been carving up all weekend, but well done to him off the try line. One step. Ikram, this boy reminds me a bit of you. He could step only off his right. I don't think he can do it with the left. What do you think of Jibril?
I think Jibril is one of the strongest players in this VP under 15 team. He keeps the unit together. He knows what's going on.
So everybody listens to him.
I think Jibril, as big as he is, has been to 3 previous comps and he's still under 15. So the youngster started very early. So great boy. Actually comes from also a great sporting family. And Easton's on the go again, and let's see what the ref says over there now. And we've got a player down. Western Province player got injured. And another head knock. I just came from a head knock on the other side. Another concussion of one of the girls. It was a nice. She's currently.
What happened?
She got a bump to the head, you know, so she's currently at the paramedics, probably waiting for an ambulance to arrive. I think the heat has really got to us. So I mean, I think the kids were scared to eat, and they're also scared that they're going to be too full to run. And they're only doing water, you know, and it's not a good thing. And I don't know. I mean, we just probably came back from Malaysia. We were at 10-minute halves. You know, there's still a wind here. Malaysia, there was nothing, and you'd play 4 chuckers and not 2 chuckers. So yeah, it was great. The first set have just arrived. Thinking one of the players.
I think that's the number 9 of Western Province, Umar Isup.
Umar Isup gone there, but soft there, Mr. Isup. And I think it would be a head knock that he got. Nose bleeding. And looks like he is not feeling great. But we'll wait and see as you take this small walk off to the sidewalk. Yeah, I think nosebleed. Probably got a bump against the nose there. Easton didn't get a try, so if I'm not mistaken, he stole the ball. It was the 3rd touch or the 4th one. 9 minutes left. So let's see what happens now. We've got Easton's on the attack. And that's a turnover. Western Province again. Let's see what they can conjure up again. They scored the last try from their own try line. And Ikram or Puti. I know that Western Province have always prided themselves on being part of one of the great driving teams.
Oh, what a break by Devon.
And an absolute another breakaway try. I must say that I love the talent on display here, Ikram. I think there's probably something to do with coming from a rugby background and coming from a proud rugby family. What do you expect to be happening in? I mean, there's 8 minutes left. I think to say the least, I think Western Province have sealed it. What did you expect from them going into the final?
Siraj, to be honest, what is there to expect? Look at the way the guys are playing. They have their cool, they have their composure. There's nothing else they need. Tournament's in the bag.
That's being very optimistic there. But let's see. You know, if small mistakes creeps in, it becomes tough. Always, you know. We're at 12 and a half minutes now. 8-2 as the score stands now. So yeah, Easton's again on the board. Coming. Great touch by Ungi, as they call him. Ugi. And here we go. With Easton's again on the ball. Inside pass. We have 2 rappers coming around. And check this straight. What a great touch there, but I think he got offside. Yeah, ref called him offside there. On that, yeah, looking good. And as they come, almost get through again there, Alex Pilling. Let's see what they have. They've got 4 more touches left. slowing it down. That was a dummy off touch, threw it away. And again, Ikram, like I asked you earlier, can you give me, I know that Western Province is always great on driving. Is there anything specific that they do for being part of this that make them such a great driving team? Or how do they go about it in training and stuff?
Well, it's all about communication legs, right? Our normal driving pattern is to drive through the middle, but as you can see, they always see where the space is, so we don't drive in the same hole all the time. And that's why they're knocking the teams out of the drives.
Alright, and it was a breakaway and the Western Province lost it there. And turnover, Western Province ball again. We still 8-2 here. Western Province 3/4 up the way. And again, here they come with a driving play. Guys always running. Oh, and again, Ikram becomes very tough when you have these youngsters dropping the ball. I don't think, as a coach, the coach should be happy, because making these small errors and going into the final with something like this, I don't think he'd be too happy with this last couple of minutes. Not using his 6. I think if you were the coach, what would your words be going into this final? Alright, and that is it. And well done to Western Province. The winners advancing into the final. 8-2 over Eastern Gauteng. So well done. I've also seen that Gauteng has beaten KZN. So the boys under 15 final will be contested by Western Province and Gauteng. So well done to Western Province and well done to Gauteng for being part of this. So we'll wait and see for the final later on.